going on? Rob Fish here for BikeBandit.com. Ladies, pay attention. This is a fantastic product from Scorpion. It is called the Vixen jacket, and it is dynamite. You've got a lot going on in this jacket. A lot of armor, a lot of protection, a lot of features. Just this is fantastic. Start with the main body of the jacket. 1.2 to 1.4 millimeter. That's a premier Monaco cowhide. Parts of the panels are perforated. Parts are left solid because that's obviously going to be in your high impact areas where sometimes perforating can actually weaken the structural integrity of it. Great airflow, but strength where you need the strength, right? You have another material, because we're going to just stick on the material motif. This is going to be a ballistic nylon used on the inside of the sleeves and also on kind of the side of the jacket, of the front. That actually will carry on to the back. Underneath, we go back to cowhide, and the camera's going to pick up on this because this is awesome. This is like accordion style, like bellows. Again, made of that premium Monaco cowhide. Let's say that is probably 3 inches across. And when it stretches all the way out, it's probably 5 inches across. And again, that's on either side. That just, again, makes it nice and snug, contours the body, hugs the curves. It's good stuff. You appreciate it, and we boys love it. Just saying, hey, can't bust me for being honest. When we jump back into it, of course, we're going to give you a quick spin around to the back of the jacket. And again, perforated cowhide, non-perforated cowhide, and then we go back into that ballistic nylon underneath. And you can see, again, there are those expansion bellows on either side. To go along with that adjustability motif, you have 2 Velcro adjustments on either side in the back of the jacket. Obviously, super easy. But they also have little relief areas. So a lot of the times when you get a jacket and it's super fitted, it tends to rise up, and that's just no good. So you can open these up, get in the riding position, and boom, cinch them down, nice and snug, super comfortable. Again, it gives you the ability to articulate that jacket and truly form fit it, where a lot of the times with a leather garment you lose that adjustability and that flexibility for the fit. Let's just, while we're on the back, of course you've got these kind of pyramid studs up on top for a little bit of style, a little bit of accent. You've got obviously the logo that's done in neon pink. Obviously that's all stitched and embroidered in, as is that kind of quilted pattern on the padded tail. Those, it's not going to really, obviously it's studio lights. In low light situations, those are actually reflective piping. So that's all NightViz. So low light situations, headlights, etc., that really pops. Again, gives you a little bit added visibility. And tucked underneath them are more zippers, and those are, give me a second here, work with me. Those are exhaust vents. Okay, so that's the back of the jacket. You'll see it's a traditional collar, neoprene up on the outside, so that's kind of wetsuit material. Avoid the chafing, because sometimes leather can be a little bit rough on the skin. Zip those bad boys up, boom, close, close, close. We're going to spin that around, back to the front. You'll see again, there's those solid leather panels, and there's more quilting on the top. Again, they're those studded pyramid, kind of just for a little bit of style, a little bit of flair. You know where I'm going with that. Looks good. Now, continuing on, since we had those exhaust vents on the top and the back, what we have is on the front, you can open those up, and those open up to add more airflow. Again, it's still perforated on the front chest panel and perforated on the back above your spine, but that actually adds a little bit more, because when you are in the riding position, and of course this is going to be an aggressive styled, aggressive cut jacket, you can see even here just on the stand, it's got slightly pre-curved arms. The body itself is slightly pre-curved for that sport bike, let's say, position. Those, as you lean forward and you come across this way, that is going to, reaching for the bars, that's going to actually pop those vents open, enhancing airflow. Zip them up, boom, boom, boom. You're going to notice your main zippers and on your cuffs, those are always going to be YKK, very robust, very stout. And what's nice is those zippers are actually spring-loaded. And once they're locked down, they do not open. They essentially lock themselves into position. We're going to drop these guys open, because one thing that they've done, and we're going to go into the liner in a second, it's a KwikWick liner, quilted, thermally done, full length, right? And just nice touch. It's like a sweatshirt. It's like a sweatshirt cuff, right? So a lot of the times they'll just leave them kind of flared and open and whatnot. That actually gets a nice cinch down, and when you zip the cuff shut, boom, very nice and snug around the wrist. Diving in, again, we already saw that neoprene collar. Going to come on in. You've obviously got a huge Velcro closure over a nice size contoured zipper grab. Boom, this guy comes open. You know what? I almost missed it, because this is kind of a cool thing. Kind of like those relief zippers on the hips, they actually have a two-way zipper. So if you want a little bit more real estate, you can actually zip that up and get yourself a little bit extra real estate here on the bottom too. Kind of a nice feature. You might not use it, but if you do and you want it, it is there. Diving to the inside. There we are. Okay, so quilted thermal liner, and this material that's right here on the spine, that's actually what they call KwikWick 2, and it's got obviously antimicrobial and the anti-funky stinky stuff, because that's where your body releases a lot of heat. Top of your head and off of your spine. That obviously is going to absorb that moisture from your back. We're not going to call it sweat, it's glistening stuff, right? And that obviously is exposed to those vents that we saw in the back. Again, keeping you cool, keeping you happy, keeping you riding. Because again, it's a sport cut jacket on a sport bike, you're putting out a little body heat when you really start to turn the wick up and turn the pace up. Again, that liner is fully removable. You got it inside here, a little stash pocket. Put your goodies. Thing's pretty slick. A lot of features to it. You know, looks good. There you have it. One more thing. Of course, when you zip them into your pants, you have, I almost forgot about that, but that's crucial, right? You have a zipper right there on the back, in the bottom, that you can actually zip them to your Scorpion pants. You can even take the other panel off and have them sewn into an existing pant. Doesn't matter, let's say, whatever you have. Some people actually even do that into jeans. But if you're wearing jeans, most people use this little nifty feature, and that snap goes through the back belt loop of your pant, and it keeps the jacket from riding up at freeway speeds or highway speeds. Ladies, that's the Vixen from Scorpion. I know I'm a guy, and that's a gal's jacket, but I'm doing my best. But if you got more questions, please never hesitate. Pick up the phone, give us a call, send us an email. You can click on the Sport tab, goes right to the sales department. Gals there will help you right out. Get your sizing right, boom, you know we're going to ship it for free. It's as easy as that. I'm Rod Fish, we're BikeBandit.com, and we love you. So you should like us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy your Vixen.